Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, so this video is asking my mom questions that like you're too scared to ask your mom. Or like you're a parent or something. What's your name?
Mom.
Okay, let's see. First question, not on here or anything, but how did you feel when I first said like I wanted to like make YouTube videos?
Excited for you. You get louder.
But like you didn't care that like I would be on like social medias?
Not really. I mean, whatever you do, there could be like consequences, so. But
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, now we're gonna get really in depth. Well, not like in depth, but okay. What would you do if I snuck a boy in the house?
at that moment, I would go crazy.
Like if you found him or like
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
take him out. You know, what we do. I'm like a really long talk, but a good talk.
like an in-depth conversation.
Yeah.
Answers are gonna differ because you're not a strict parent. Like yeah, you have like your ground rules and stuff, but you're not like you're more calm.
Because I don't really need to be a strict parent. Like, you guys are, you're not bad kids.
What would you do if I
That
told you I was
know of.
pregnant now?
Oh, boy.
Like how would you feel?
Upset. I wouldn't say disappointed, but upset, like, for you in your life.
You think it'd just be like kind of over? Like I wouldn't be a kid anymore?
Well, you wouldn't think it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
At all. Like, not saying that your life is over, but whatever life you imagine for yourself, that's over
Completely
for
different.
a very long time.
What do you think your life would be like without kids?
I don't know.
Like you never, like I feel like you imagine it because you have so many.
I really don't imagine it though.
Because this is like your life now.
Yeah, I just feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
I like that. I like that, guys.
I love me and my girl.
Do you feel like your life would be so much different if you had a boy?
I think our house would be so much different.
Yeah.
Like, if we had all girls and just one boy, yeah. Like,
Agreed.
you know, we have like an open house, we can run around the garage.
Yeah. How do you feel about nudes? You know,
Like, no, just no.
don't ever.
Not even in the garage.
I think that they're terrible. I think that like, what's it called? You could be exposed.
Well, obviously, you're going to be exposed.
It's true. Would you care if I dropped out of school?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
Because you're smart and you're talented. You need to stay in school. And you need to keep pursuing after you graduate.
So you want me to go to college?
Yes. Unless you blow up.
You know, like unless this video just
But still,
like and subscribe.
it could end at any moment. So you need to have a backup career.
Let's find the next question. What advice do you have for teens who have like really strict parents and don't want to talk to their like parents about it? Anything?
Most teens who have really strict parents and like can't talk are the ones who act out. They're the ones who are sneaking around, doing a bunch of bad things. Most of the time, it can't take a long time. But just try to find somebody that you can talk to.
Like not doesn't have to be like a parent.
It doesn't have to be a parent, but some sort of adult figure, I would say, who's experienced life.
When did you have your first kiss? How old were you? 14? Like a little.
Your first, like, awkward kiss.
No, yeah, first kisses can be awkward. I wouldn't know. Is it scary being pregnant? Like, what were like the fears going through your like mind?
Not about my pregnancy, just about life after.
taking care of the baby and
Yeah,
everything.
your whole life just changes. Like, and no matter how prepared you think you are, you're not. You're not prepared.
You weren't scared at all about like your pregnancy, like anything going wrong, anything like that?
Not really. No. Well, I mean, I was lucky. I have five, and luckily they were all fine. Like I didn't get morning sickness. I wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, no, never. I was really lucky.
I'd say you're a lucky mom.
Yeah.
What is a good age to have like your first boyfriend, do you think?
But nothing like too. Like I feel like you don't need to be so serious. I feel like you need to be a kid in your life.
Like if you like not a serious relationship, just like
Like you can have a boyfriend, but it doesn't. He doesn't need to consume your whole life. You still need to have your friends and go out and hang out, and not have like somebody questioning you or like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still feel like I have to
That you don't feel like you need to be questioned?
not like question like if you're in a good relationship, you guys will talk and you'll have trust, but none of the jealousy stuff or anything like that. It's not good. Never ends well.
Are you like ashamed of being like a single mom or no? Or you love it and like I love it for you. I think it's so powerful. You know? Because like you could be a mom, but like you do everything on your own. You don't rely on anyone and it's like a really hard thing as like you could see for everyone. Some moms are like single moms, they're like ashamed of it. Not like ashamed of it, but like they don't like it.
Feel like they need.
They feel like they need like male
Yeah.
yeah. This is an interesting question. What do you think is a good age to have sex for the first time?
I don't know. I can't answer that. Like I don't know. Everybody's different.
What age
Everybody
do you think?
matures
Yeah.
differently, and you have to feel like you're ready. I mean, do I think you should be at like 15, 16, 17? No. I don't.
You think the older the better, but like when you're ready?
I guess, but I mean, as a kid or like a teenager or whatever, like you might think you're ready, but
You don't know.
it's a lot of responsibility. You never know what can happen.
Scary. Real scary. What is your opinion on long distance relationships?
It depends on the relationship. If it's not like good trust and open communication, it could work. But if you're with somebody who's like jealous or you can't trust them, then I don't think it's gonna work at all.
Me personally, I don't like long distance relationships. I don't think they work.
Have you tried?
No, I haven't actually. Have you?
What you think so? Yeah.
If you could change anything that you've done in your life, like anything at all, what would it be?
I would have, like, I would have all of you, and even single, but I would have had a career first.
Like you would have.
Been more stable.
Is that like a regret, or you just like wish that you could have done it?
It's not a regret, I just wish I could have. Or would have.
Have you ever snuck out of school, of your house?
School.
You snuck out of school? Well, it was different then.
Yeah, I mean, like, we all drove, so we would skip class sometimes.
Have you ever snuck out of your house? What?
Never had to.
Really?
And, like, if I was going out, I was going out. Wasn't a bad kid, so
Oh, okay.
I was a good girl.
Were you now? Okay. Would you let me marry at a young age? Like, would you give your blessing?
What's a young age?
Like, early. Like, I feel like a good age to get married or something is like late 20s, early 30s, or like around there. I'm talking about like early 20s, right, fresh out of teen.
No.
You wouldn't give your blessing? Why not?
Because like, if you want to be in a relationship, fine. But you don't need to get married until, you know, you've accomplished what you want to in life on your own.
Does that go for all of us? Is everything I'm asking right now going for all of us? Like, not just. I'm reading these. They're a little in-depth ways. You accept your kids if they were gay. I already knew the answer to this question, but it was like a recent, like a most asked one. How do you feel about like being a cheater, cheaters, like the whole cheating thing in general?
What do you mean? Describe like what you mean, like.
Like if you're like one of us cheated or something like that, what are you gonna say about it?
Just ask me why. Like, obviously, if you're cheating, I'm sorry, but you gotta get this cat. Yeah, like, just ask me why you did it, and obviously you're not happy in your relationship if you're cheating.
But you still don't
So
think
you
it's okay?
shouldn't be.
Good.
I
Good
wouldn't want
answer.
somebody to do it to you.
Good answer. This cat's crazy. Believe in birth control. She said, mm-hmm. She said, mm-hmm. Were you a confident child growing up? No. Do you think that affected you now?
Yeah. Like, I've always been shy and intimidated. Never spoke up.
So it was like harder to speak up?
Still,
No, yeah, I get that.
for certain things. I mean, like, when it comes to you guys, no.
Like, oh, you boss woman?
Yeah.
Weird question for me to ask. Was your first time hurt? Really?
Of course it does.
Yeah, it's scary. It's a good age to start using tampons.
I think, you know, like, for certain things, like, if you're gonna go swimming, then you can use one, but I think not until after you're sexually active. Because you don't need to be putting anything up there.
Okay.
I don't like tampons anyway. I think they're bad for you. So, I like I said, like, just to go swimming or if you're wearing a certain outfit. So,
Oh, right, yeah.
Where?
The outfits, too.
yeah. But other than that, like,
This question was super, super highly requested by one person. Would you ever date Carter Morton?
oh my god. Are you trying to get me arrested? I love you, Carter. I was like the sun.
Question also was, would you ever let your daughter date Carter Morton?
Oh,
Oh, okay. The biggest age gap you will allow, like in dating wise with your kids.
depends on what age you are.
No, I'm talking about like now, like for me.
Oh, a year.
This was also a highly requested question. Not me. Not by me.
Relax with that one.
What do you hate about like life right now, especially having kids growing up in it, that's like so different than from when you were growing up?
Everything. Technology.
Technology is like a big one.
Technologies. You guys don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I get that.
No.
Or like even if we do something, it's like stuck into
phones
our
and
phones.
yeah. Technology. It's just like ruin children.
Do you think life was better when you were growing up than it is now for the kids at least?
Yeah.
How did you feel about this?
I mean, we talk about all this stuff anyway.
No, yeah, we talk about it. I just feel like all the answers differ because all parents are not all parents are different. Like they have like the same thing kind of, but like some parents are just like really out there, and then some are just like not. No, I think us having a really healthy relationship just like helps
Which is why I'm not.
being able to talk about
Yeah,
things.
and I don't need to be like a strict parent because I basically don't know everything. I know I'm never gonna know everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to know everything. But I basically know like what you guys are doing, where you are, who you're like. So
I think that's a wrap for the questions. Okay. Well, thanks for answering these questions.
thanks for asking.
These were pretty
Thanks
fun.
for having me.
You're so welcome.
You're
Welcome back on the channel, JTM Live, anytime.
That was a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Have a good night.